What's up, guys? I'm back here with another video, another topic of discussion. And today I wanted to talk about aura. I want to talk about aura and presence and our effect on others. There's obviously a lot of things I talk about are really very discussable. That's probably not even a word. There are topics that you could go on for days about, and I alone could go on for days about, the effect that you have on others. And but today I just wanted to mostly focus on aura. You can feel aura off of people. We all kind of have an innate second nature to understanding or feeling other people's emotions. And this is also just common nature. If someone's in a bad mood, they change the tone of their voice, and their body language is different than it usually is. We can sense that. We can sense those differences, and a person now has an aura. They have an energy behind them. They have something that's they have an energy behind them. And we all carry an energy into every situation that we do, every task that we have. You make yourself, that's why I feel like people that make food, I work in food, but people say, you gotta cook with your heart, you've gotta cook and, feel the love as you're cooking it, because you can taste you can taste the outcome of someone who is in a bad mood and is cooking, rather than someone who is enjoying cooking and is in a very pleasant mood. And this reflects on all of the tasks that we partake in, whether it be, the daily tasks at work, or cleaning your room, or doing your laundry. How you're going about it, you don't realize that it's, that you have a certain presence. The mood that you're in while you do certain tasks does affect how the task is completed, for one. And number two, you, as you're doing things within a certain mood, or anything at all, doing anything in a certain mood at all, gives you sort of presence, gives you sort of energy of general intention. And it's pretty amazing what aura does, and how powerful aura is, and how it's such a thing that we don't really think about too often. But same with first impressions. And I guess a lot of people like to stray away from this topic because it seems really hunky-dory and kind of mystical, and it's really not. It's just what energy you are giving off, what mood are you in, and what mood are you presenting to other people or to other things. And it's when you make a first impression, you're giving off a certain energy, and a lot of the time the energy really is a big decider of how the other person experienced you, and how the other person now thinks of you, and the energy that you gave off in that moment. And that's why first impressions are people make such a big deal out of them, because it's what energy are you bringing to this person? What person are you being? What can that person feel off of you? And a lot of the time, we can feel a lot off of people. First impressions, just even right off the bat, we get so many different automatic suggestions as to how they behave and who they are, and all the yummy juice. But think about that, and I think about that when I come into work and when I walk into the building. And it's so interesting how even a place can absorb so many different energies. If everybody's in a bad mood at work, it's you walk into the building and it's you can just feel it. You can feel the heaviness. You can feel, the frustration and the anger. You can feel it. And the same goes with anywhere. You walk into a restaurant, it gives off a vibe. Vibes and auras and that stuff is real, because everything is giving off a certain type of energy, whether that be positive or negative. But, you know, I go into Olive Garden, there's a certain vibe. I go into, you go into your work every day, there's a different vibe. Like, I don't know. I'm sure you notice it as well, but like just going not only with people, not only do people give off energy, so much energy that it's, everybody gives us like not so much energy, but everybody gives off a specific energy. And you can call it energy or you can call it just behaviorisms if you'd rather. But gosh. My tongue. Anyway, let me know if you also experience that. Let me know if you if different experiences you've had with, places changing energies or people drastically changing energies, like from positive or negative. Like, it's something that you don't even have to talk to, or like it's just so like second nature. Like, you can just feel these sorts of different things, meeting people and going to different places, or it's just, you don't realize how much what's going on inside your head is actually visible on the outside. It's like facial expressions. I'll have like a mad face on and I'm feeling like anguish inside, or like I'm feeling upset inside, and like other people can see that. Other people can see your facial expressions, and those little details are visible, and people can see them, and people can feel what energy you're giving off. And I brought a book today. This is The Power of Now. It's a very popular book. I quite like it. But I wanted to read a little quote after in here. I wanted to read a quote in here. So, right here says, Anything that is done with negative energy will become contaminated by it, and in time give rise to more pain, more unhappiness. Furthermore, any negative inner state is contagious. So, anything that is done with negative energy will become contaminated by it, and in time give rise to more pain, more unhappiness. So, it's true. Like, negativity is so contagious, and I think it's really important to shine consciousness on how we're coming across it. Not being self-conscious of it, but just making sure that do what you will, making sure it's your life. You live it the way that you would like to, but I feel like I love to spread positivity, and if I can appear and walk into different rooms and lift up, bring this space a little bit more light and a little bit more ease, that is so cool. I feel like it's so cool that, you don't realize how much, of a difference you make when you walk into the building, whether you're adding to the negativity or whether you walk in with a smile on your face, and all of a sudden other people are starting to feel better. And it's really cool how our aura and the way we come across can really affect our physical environments and how other people feel. And you can overthink. Don't overthink this. I understand as a people pleaser sometimes myself that it's really easy to take that and like be super self-conscious of how you're coming across, but it's not even like how you look physically. Like, that does play a part. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, because it does. The way you look physically does affect the way that other people perceive you, and whether or not people think your appearance is positive or negative, whatever. I'm talking about general. I'm talking about not your physical experience. I'm not talking about your physical body. I'm more talking about how you feel on the inside and how other people can feel that, because you can look ratchet as fuck, you can look beat, and still you can be having the best day of your life, and people can feel that. People can feel when you're having a good day. People can feel when you're happy, and that makes them happy. I always feel a little bit more joyful when I hear people in a good mood, or, it lifts me up. And that's kind of what I wanted to brush up on today. I had a theater teacher once, and I still remember this. It's pretty crazy. It was like many years ago, but I had a theater teacher once have us do an experiment where we tried to send a person you're talking to a specific color. So, like, as you're talking to someone, imagine sending them off your body, and imagine sending them like blue energy, or like pink energy, or like yellow energy, and to see how that affects how they feel. And it's quite miraculous what, again, if you think it's hunky-dory, you can think it's hunky-dory, but a lot of life is unexplainable, and it's pretty magical. So if you'd like to give that a try, it's a really cool experiment. Just like, as you're talking to someone, try to give off a certain color, and what does that color mean to you? And you kind of correlate that color with an emotion. And if someone is feeling down, you can try to send them the color orange, and imagine that color is comfort and love, and see how that affects them. See how that changes how they communicate back to you, or see if anything happens. It's a cool little experiment. Anyway, that's just all I've been having on my mind today. Yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day.